Hi, my name is Brian, and I'm inviting you all to join me today. I'm brewing up a Sam Adams lager. It's a two-stage infusion. It'll be my first one doing that. The grain bill's 9.33 pounds of two-row and 8 ounces of caramel 60. And for the hops, I got Hallertau and Tettnanger, and that's it. Two types of hops. Very simple recipe, and I kind of like simple recipes. I think they turn out fantastic beer, and very simple to do. So join me, and let's have fun. Let's brew. Just about to grind the grains. Gonna add a little more. We're gonna put some caramel 60 in here. And then we're going to grind them all up. And that's that. I got 142.5, which is fine. That should bring us into 133. 131 maybe? 131 I'm thinking. Okay, we got it all mashed in here, and I come out with 132.4. So that's right there. Alright, we're going to let this rest for 30 minutes. Okay, so right now we're waiting on this water here to boil, and then we're going to go to our second step infusion and bring the temperature up to 151. Okay, this just came up to a boil, and it's been 30 minutes. So far right now I have just over 3 gallons mashed in there, and according to the calculator I should need just about over 1 more gallon. That will get us up to the 151. So we'll see. So we'll scoop out a little bit at a time and bring our temperature up to 151. And the mash ratio is 1.25, the original mash ratio. Alright, so here we go. Okay, I just checked the temperature, and we're at 131.5. So we lost half a degree in 30 minutes. Not bad. Okay, now we're going to scoop out some boiling water. And we are going to bring this up to 151. So we'll just do a little bit at a time, pour it in there, mix it in, and we'll do that until we get it up to temp. Okay, there you have it, 151.2, .3, .4, 151.5. Perfect. Okay, so far we used 3.3 gallons on the first rest and got that up to 133, let it sit there for half an hour. And the second rest we used maybe 1.5 gallons to get it up to 151. I just started my boil with 3 gallons of water. You want to start that like 30 minutes before you need it. So we got a half an hour left on the mash, and I want to get that up to 200 degrees. That'll probably give me a mash out around 168. And so far we have a little over 3, a little over 6, plus another 1.5. I'm looking at about 7.7 gallons of water so far. We want to end up with 6.7 in the brew pot for the wort. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to start our boil off. Alright, you keep doing this until you get a clear wort. You can see it's starting to come out clear now. So we'll do a few more of these. And what you want to do, or not want to do, is aerate the wort. So you want to put this all the way down to the bottom and don't aerate. Okay, just like that. Oh, it's really coming out. Come down a little bit. There we go. Alright, we put the mash out, water in there, and 163. I can live with that. Here we go. Alright, we're going to start our second boil off. It's the same exact procedure as the first one. We're just going to get all the husk and everything clear. You can see all of them in there. And you don't want that. That will give you tannins in your beer that you do not want. So you want to get all those out of there. Same thing, pour it right back in, carefully without disrupting the grain bed on the bottom. And I'd like to thank Paul for stopping by to help me film this. It was a challenge doing it with one hand.
I'll see my name in the credits, right?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and put that right in there, and again, no aeration. We'll let that finish. Okay, right here, I put marks. I got 4, 5, 6, 7 gallon marks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it fill up to the 6.7 is what we're looking for. So right about there. Okay, we got the wort in the brew pot, and as you can see, here's the 7 gallon mark, and we're just about to it. So I'd say right now we got about 6.6, looking for 6.7, and it's still trickling out. And another trick to do is, if you want a little bit more, prop up the back of your cooler, and I'll give you a little bit more if you want it. But yeah, we're right there. Happy with that. I think we're gonna go with that. 6.6, 6.7, right on the money. Okay. Okay, we're coming to the boil point. This is where you got to be very careful, because this is where you get your boil over. So what you do is you regulate your heat. You can see it coming up now. And if you're not careful, this thing will just boil over and make a complete mess. So just keep your heat regulated to prevent that. Being that I only have an 8 gallon pot and I got 6.7 gallons in there, I don't have much room for error. And we just keep playing with this until we get past the point of the boil over, and then we're smooth sailing from there. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Not too far.
Yeah, you can edit that part out.
I will. There it goes. Okay, there it is. That's your hot break. Now you can crank up the heat and boil this for 90 minutes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in my first edition of hops. I got some Tetnager here, 1.5 ounces, the pellets. Put them in the sack, the bag. Pull that up. Put that right in there. Just like that. And that's my 90 minutes hops for bittering. Okay, what we're going to do is put in 15-minute hops. And that means it's going to be 15 minutes left to this boil. Bag. Here's a 1/2 ounce of halotol. Put them in there. Okay, and here's our wort chiller. It's already in there. Get nice and sterile. sanitized. That's it. Until our 2-minute hops. Okay, we're ready for 2-minute mark hop addition of the temperature. Goes in the bag. Good soap. And this is for the aroma hops. The 15-minute mark, I think I forgot to say, was for the flavor. Now we're for the aroma. 2-minute mark. Alright, 2-minute mark. We're going to do the flame out. And I'm going to go turn on the water and start the cooling process. Okay, let's take a reading here. And it's 79. We're not going to do better than that because it's like 95 degrees out here. And we've been at this for like 25 minutes trying to cool it down with a water chiller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of here, put it in the fermenter, and put the whole thing in my keezer. Let that bring it down to under 60. So here we go. Now what I like to do is, this is the only time you want to aerate your wort or your beer, is this process right here. And that's to help the yeast do its thing. So let's take this out, and I'm going to pour it right in there. Take that out. Clean that later. Alright, so we already sanitized our whipping stick, and I'm just going to aerate it a little bit more. I think that's plenty of aeration. So we got the hydrometer here, and we're going to take a little sample. .060. That's a lot. Wow. Okay, very okay. Got the temperature down. I had to bring it up and put it in the keezer to get the temperature down because it's so hot outside. What I'm going to do is get the Y yeast. Make sure it's all sanitized. The scissors also. And I actually wasn't going to brew this particular beer today. I was going to brew another one, but something happened with the grains. And that's why I had to make a starter, but otherwise I wouldn't have made a starter. But the alcohol content on this particular one is low enough that I'll get away with just using the smack cracker. And that's what we're going to do right now. So here we go. Without further ado, just going to pour that right in there. Alright, that's it. I'll put the airlock on there and let it go for a week, and then I'll transfer over to secondary and we'll dry hop it. Okay, the beer's resting comfortably now inside the keezer at a nice 53.7 degrees. I hope you all enjoyed yourself watching my video. I know I had a blast doing it. Hope to make more. Thanks again. Ciao.